Welcome back to another episode of Avowed, the Avowed playthrough. So last time we came over and talked to the ambassador. We came over and we talked to a whole bunch of folks. We picked us up. We came over to the name of the town I can't even pronounce, but when we picked up a new companion, it seems. But in order to get that new companion released to us, we got to go run off and do some tasks first. We're gonna go run and do those this episode. We have to consult with Monto, Elia, and with Yvette and Remy in order for our new companion to be able to join us. So that is our task for this episode. And it looks like Elia, Yvette, and Remy are through these doors somewhere. We'll just start with them because it seemed like to be the most direct and closest one. Alrighty, so it looks like they're both off in the general direction. And just so I remember the name of the town, this is Fiormesiverno. That's right. I can never remember how to say it or pronunciate it. So let's go down the stairs here, and they are both relatively close to one another. Do I have any points to spend? I don't have any. No, okay, so I make sure I didn't have any characters points to spend there before we got off on adventure. Alright, something digging in the ground over there. Looks like C is going to be the first one. Oh, we got to fight. Let's go fight. Here they come. Fighty, fighty. Oh, shoot, yeah. Who got him? Somebody fighting up here. One there? No. Oh, yeah, there he is. There we are. Got him. Okay, continuing on. Take care of those little baddies real fast. Let's see. Hop down through these. Uh-oh, got another fight on our hands. Uh-oh, wrong one. Oop. Alrighty, pick up our little, assumingly XP bubbles there. Fast travel point. Cool. Oops. Back here. Pick up our goodies over here. Ooh, chest. Okay.
The great mystery is...
All right.
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
You do realize I understand you perfectly.
Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a god.
Giada, that's who we're looking for. That's who we're trying to get. Giada wants me to learn about the Dream Scourge.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
Let's see. Deal. Let's get this over with.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Let's see. I'd like be some kind of mushroom. Wouldn't mind blending into a crowd for a change.
Tired of being remarkable? Interesting.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you are touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
I try to help people whenever I can.
So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Let's see. Hopefully people remember me in ways I've touched their lives.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad
news? Just give me the bad news.
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a pillar of Aedyr would be a good place to start.
Okay, of course, we may be able to learn about the Dream Scourge through the essence contained in the Aedyr.
Precisely. A godlike and a scholar too. Incredible.
Indeed. Just as Aedyr channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge.
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research, of course. How droll.
One more question. What do I do about the entity tethered to my soul?
An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh sake, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Anatomy.
Did you hear that Giada
All
was
right.
sent into exile?
Ugh.
One down.
Might have
We got
dozed
another
off there for a
here.
bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Here, twinkling somewhere. There's some goodies close. Where are they? There it is. I think. No. That's not it. Oh, big jump there, brother. Chill out. Come on. It's up there. Alright. Don't. It's close. It's hiding somewhere. Where is it? Probably walking right past it. It's in this area here. Cool weapons, so that was not it though. It's down one of the boats. Really, really close. Cannot seem to spot it. Okay, oh well. It'd be alright. It's really gonna bug me though. Any chance it's under? Yeah, there it is. Knew it was somewhere relatively close to us. Kind of good stuff in there. I need to try the pistol out. Fine, maybe you can try to upgrade one. Alright, now how do I get back up? Maybe from the boat. Whoa! There we are. Okay, cool. Alright, moving along. So we'll go to B next. Yeah. See a camp over there. We'll probably hit that.
A godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, well, maybe our luck's improving.
Ilya?
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
You mean that rotting cadaver?
Try and use their names, if you don't mind. It builds their confidence. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
You're using the undead for labor?
What am I
Creepy.
supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't.
Pardon me? Before I do that, yikes. Kind of gross. Giada wants your opinion on the Dream Scourge.
Giada Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
I'm afraid he did. Yep, banish was the word he used, probably to make it sound official.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
Let's see. There we go. Silvo isn't a cow or goat.
Silvo is one of my Revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put the poor fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a Revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come.
I'm curious. Where do all these corpses come from anyway?
Outsiders and travelers down on their luck. You'd be surprised how many people want to sell their bodies to animancy.
Bizarro.
Say what you will about mercenary and military life. At least your obligations end at death.
Anyone else see a downside to giving monetary value to corpses?
This is a good forever home for the undead. Better than some crypt, anyway. But sometimes we have bad days.
Must be hard on you losing a revenant.
It never gets any easier. First, you mourn the loss of life, and then you mourn the loss of death.
Sounds like you've been through this before.
Whether you're raising cows or corpses, every farmer lives with death.
I'll take care of Silvo, and I'll make it quick.
Thank you for understanding. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
Okie dokie.
Killing a revenant, and she just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
Let's go hit this chest. Oops. Wrong button. Okay. Oops. Where's he at? See. Okay, yeah, this is it. We will in the better chest is behind the door. See if we can find a way to get in. Nope. Okay. All right. It must be a trick to the window. See if we can find out what it is. It is. Okay. Right. See if any of my guys can get it. Maybe I can melt it. My fire wand. Nope. Freeze it. Then burn it. Nope. Okay. How do we get into the window? Let's see. What is this? These guys are not able to be talked to. I wonder if I can come up behind it here. It does not appear so. Okay. Yeah, I'm hitting the wrong window. No. Okay. Grenade? Possibly. Nope. Okay. There's gotta be a way here. Ooh. Apparently I was hitting them. Or somebody. Okay. Alright, we gotta find the mystery of the door. Okay. Let's go back and talk to this lady and see if she gives us any other hints on how to get in. What's all with all the equipment in the farm?
Answers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do.
Oh,
We
no.
channel this
Shoot.
energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald's there is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
Creepy but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities.
Do you think it would be the Dream Scourge?
Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
We'll talk later. Okay, no help there.
Come back soon.
Alrighty. Alright, homeboy. You're gonna come out of this house one way or the other. Nothing there. Nothing there. What am I missing here? Maybe I'll go. Ooh. Let's find something. No, alright. Oh, me. He's doing all kind of weird jumpy jumps. Okay. Not sure if I'm supposed to be here or not. The guy's just kind of floating in air and doing all kind of craziness. Alright. Still some obvious bugs in the game. Goat.
Right behind.
Well, I saw him, upset him, and woke him up. There he is. I don't think this is how I'm supposed to be working it, but hey. All right. I'm sure there's a way in. I'm not supposed to be killing this guy through this fence, but oh, come here. Come back to me. Come back and see me again. If I gotta kill you through the thing, I always will. Guess it's a bit of cheese if it can make it work, but I'd much rather just go in and fight them directly. See, what do you have to say? Do you have anything to say? No? Shucks. I feel like I should be able to get in that hole right there somehow.
We've got other battles to fight.
Really want to get in this room.
You take lead.
Alright, I don't want to spend too much more time on this right now. I'm going to go over to A and come back and figure this out later. I've already spent more time on it than what I should. I'm sure it's just something silly hiding from me. Let's go do A, and then we'll come back to B.
Seven in the past week. How am I supposed to live? Ah, Aedyr. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer.
Something to do with your unfortunate time. Yeah, sure.
God, it's about time somebody like you came along. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
They can't be that fast, can they?
I don't know. They just disappear. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left.
You wish? We have to contain this before people panic.
People? People are used to the damn things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Appeal to her vanity. Tell her only she can fix it. It'd work for me. It'd work on me.
Some standards, even at a time like this. You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
Controlling the undead? Now I have to know more.
I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
Okay. Alright, moving on. Going to A. We're going to run on over to A. I've kind of gotten stumped back there on that other. Maybe A will give some insight to B, possibly.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can see it, I
Yep. Wall. Oh, I guess I had the fast travel point. I probably could have hit. Oops. Okay, this way. No, must be behind the building.
You ever think, what if I wasn't a ranger?
Okay.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop.
Giada and I are investigating Dream Scourge.
Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Of course, maybe I could help fix it. Well, let's see. That's not good. Giada said your machine could help her research.
Yes, her theory of the dream scourge, I'm quite familiar. What I need is a stronger power source.
A battery of grimoires?
Grimoires can
Grimoires.
hold power, but not for long. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too dangerous at this scale. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
Of course they did. At the risk of stating the obvious, we're standing in front of a massive Aedyr pillar.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keef. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
I'll see what I can do.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
Hand over her heart. Okay, so we're a little over 30 minutes in already, so we'll go ahead and cut the episode there before we finish up on our travels here for this episode. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and as always, y'all have a gooder.